for rejected segments. Here we go.
Rejected segments.
These are the top 5 rejected segments from the last 30 days. These were ideas that were turned down because they were too either boring or dangerous, or we do tell you why we turned down each idea. Number 5. The idea was Lunchbox takes an 8-hour Uber. Apparently, there's no distance limit in taking Uber, but there's a time limit of 8 hours. You just have to find a driver to accept it. What if we send Lunchbox on an 8-hour Uber ride? We find a place 8 hours away that he can visit, like the murder house or wherever, and then we also check in with him during the ride, and we see how much it costs at the end.
A lot.
Yeah,
It's going to be a lot.
So, rejected because 1, expensive, and 2, I don't think he would have done it.
Yeah,
Just
8
for
hours,
just
and
for the
then
sake of doing it.
he would have to give me 8 hours back. It would have been double expensive.
Well, but if you were like sent to a murder house or something, we could have had Abby follow you.
This seems real. Yeah, that's a good reject.
Are you looking up to see how much it would be, Eddie?
I'm trying to do like Chicago. Like how much from here to Chicago, right?
Too far, probably. You have to do 7 hours, 59 minutes.
Okay.
No.
Where would that
Somewhere
be?
in Missouri.
Number 4. Amy suggested show bonding trip, cow cuddle therapy.
Yes. How did this get rejected?
Did you know you can sign up for cow cuddle therapy? I think we should go as a show, a bonding trip of sorts. Could be so therapeutic for us. So, rejected because I don't think any of us want to cuddle with cows, first of all. But number 2, I think Amy's just looking for friends now because she sent 2 of these. She also sent that line dancing one.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I think now she's just making
And don't cows kind of stink?
Yeah.
I mean,
if they've been outside.
Sure.
but these cows cuddle, so.
I'm sure they really want to be cuddled, and they pee, and oh my God, they poop
do.
while you're cuddling.
Would you guys have wanted to do that?
No.
All right, next up, let's go.
Number 3.
Masked interviewer. Scuba Steve books a mystery guest, but they have to come in wearing a big mascot-like costume. We have no idea who it is. They can even talk in a different voice, but we get to ask 10 questions to figure out who it is.
That's fun.
Great.
If they stump us, they get to promote whatever they want. If we guess it within 10, no interview, no promo.
That's
That is
fun.
a great idea.
The problem is we would never get anybody that good to do
I'm not
this.
gonna do it.
I mean,
Well, that's like the Masked Singer. Like, there's never anyone really, really good. They're always like C-list celebrities.
but they're still celebrities that you know, and they get to promote themselves regardless.
Yeah.
So there have been some kind of famous on there, or the people that used to be really famous. With this, if we told them this, you have to wear a mascot costume, and if we figure you out, you don't get to do your promo for whatever. Nobody would come in. I think it's a great idea, but nobody would come in.
Yeah, that's funny.
All right, next up.
Number 2.
This one under the I'm just searching for show prep category. Eddie, I thought I caught my 16-year-old son drinking.
No. This is a real story.
Okay, tell the story.
This is crazy, guys.
There
so
we go.
One weekend, I bought these Trulies, like a 6-pack of Trulies or whatever, and I drank like 2 of them. No big deal. I put the rest in my refrigerator. And then one day, the same day, my son walks in the kitchen while I'm doing the dishes and takes the trash out. I'm like, that's weird. He's never voluntarily taken the trash out. This is my 16-year-old son. Then I go in the refrigerator, and guess what? The Trulies are gone. Wait a second. Red flag. My son's drinking. He drank those Trulies, and he's throwing away the trash because the evidence is in the trash. Turns out the Trulies were like in the back of the refrigerator. They fell off the back. I found them like 2 days later, but for 2 days, I thought my son was drinking.
Did you confront him?
No.
So what was the
Did
segment?
you go look in the trash? I would.
Yeah.
No, I never
the
looked in the
first
trash.
Did you check the recycle bin?
It's under the category had no show prep, so just made up a story.
Like the time
I
you
didn't
got
make up a
the-
story.
Just like told a story, made it extra elaborate because
What was the underwear thing that wasn't underwear?
Yeah, I found underwear in my
Women's
in my
underwear in his car.
My
Yeah.
wife found them, and she thought they were women's underwear, but they ended up being like, I don't know, like a Speedo or something.
It
No,
was a
they were-
kid's like winter ski mask or something.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Okay.
It's true stories, man.
let's go to number 1.
Number 1.
The number 1 rejected segment. Raymundo heard this country artist is going to be broke very soon.
Oh.
I would never get on and just have Ray tell a story because Ray even put the artist's name in it. He was like, I want to talk about so-and-so and what they're doing. I would never put the artist's name. Now, if we did it like a country music secret, I could understand, but Ray wanted to go hard at this person. Don't say who it is.
Yeah, just some of the stuff they're doing. They're flying private to a lot of their shows when at this stage or however late or early in their career. You really aren't supposed to unless it's like really necessary. A New York or an LA, you're not flying private to just basic shows, and this person is. Another thing is
Wait, did you say fly private to New York or LA?
Yeah.
No, that's way expensive. You never want to fly private to LA. It's like $60,000 on this side. because you're flying all the way across the country.
And they're doing that?
Yeah.
I know. My point is, Ray doesn't even know what he's talking about.
I do. I do. And then they also just did a new house, and I don't think they have a family and kids. And I heard it was a 10,000 square foot house, which sounds massive. So it is. It's probably something that's going to make you go broke, and that's why I said.
Got it. I know it is.
Yeah, I do too.
I know it is.
Give me a single letter in their first name.
A.
I.
Yep. Nailed it.
Now you got to beep it because they both did a letter. So beep
Wait,
the
what?
letters.
I don't have a letter.
You don't have a
okay.
letter?
I mean,
Doesn't matter.
well,
Doesn't
I get
matter.
with there could be
This person's making a lot of money right now.
multiple. Okay.
No, there's not multiple.
All
Yeah,
right.
there is. I can think of like 3 with AI in it. But it's a very
Same.
common coupling of letters.
Yes.
But I'm not going to let you say who it is. Oh, I haven't said AI again. Beep that. Keep beeping that when I keep saying the letter. So, can't do it.
Yeah, and when you go out to
Because
drink.
you don't have your facts, though.
Correct. Well, when you go out with your friends, you probably shouldn't buy their drinks every time you go out with them. And I heard they always clear the tab, which is nice, but that's how you go broke.
I don't know if that's how you go broke. Because if you have a lot of money, buying drinks or dinners, that's...
But if you're going out
But
3
you
or
don't
4,
know how you don't know how much money people have.
Correct.
But I can't say that because it gives it away.
And they may not be paying for those jets. Like somebody could be paying for that.
Jets are free.
No, someone else is
somebody else
paying
is
the
paying
bill.
for it.
Okay. This is why we don't do it, because we throw somebody under the bus and it's not true. I know this person's making a lot of money. Now, I don't know if what they're doing with their money is responsible or
So
not.
you know who he's talking about?
Yes. He wrote it. He wanted to say it on the air. Okay, Ray, thank you.
Yeah.
That's Rejected Segments. Thank you, guys.
That was Rejected Segments.